Hey, it's Jeremy Paul Morgan, and today's video I'd like to share a 7-step formula, a 7-step MLM formula to help you recruit more people. Okay, so let's go through it. The first step is you want to raise curiosity. Okay, you're not out there to push your product or your opportunity on people. You want to pique their interest first. All right, and you have to do that with certain questions. You want to ask certain questions. So how do you raise their curiosity? Well, hey John, would you be open to a side project if it didn't interfere with what you're currently doing? Okay, that's going to actually pique a little bit of interest in John. Well, what do you mean by side project? Well, I got this thing I'm working on. If you're open to it, I'd like to share it with you. If not, no big deal. Okay, so now they're curious about what it might be. So the first thing is you want to raise that curiosity. All right, the second step is you want to ask them a question. Now, when they say yes, I am open, this is if they do say yes. If they say yes, you say, well, John, I just want to ask this real quick. What makes you open to creating something else right now? What's going on in your life that makes you actually open to receiving this information? All right, so you want to find out what their reasons are when they actually, are willing to take a look, because you never know. It could be they just found out that there's layoffs in their company and they don't know if they're going to be next, or they just took a pay cut, or their spouse just lost their job. Whatever the reason, they have a reason why they're going to be open to receive the information. Okay, so you want to find that out. All right, step 3 is point and schedule. So you want to point them to the information, whether it's a link, a webinar, an audio, whatever you want for your presentation, whatever you have that you want to share with them. You want to point them to it. And then you want to schedule a follow-up time. Say, hey, I'm going to call you on Thursday at 6 o'clock. Will you have watched it by then? Okay? You want to confirm it with your prospects, because if you just say, okay, here, check this out, and they say, well, I'll check it out at some point, okay? Then they're going to have total control. And when they have control, it's very difficult for you to actually get them involved and recruit them, because, they're just going to string you along and just play that game with you for as long as they possibly can. So you say, if I call you at 6 o'clock on Thursday night, will you have watched the presentation by then? And if they say yes, I'll say, great, I'll call you at 6. If they say, well, I don't know, I might not. Okay, so when will you be able to watch it? You want to confirm, and you want to get them to tell you what day and time is going to be good for them, for you to call them back. Okay, so you want to schedule that follow-up time. And ask them how soon can you watch it, because you're not going to wait a month later to have them watch the presentation, because your prospect is going to lose that interest. Their curiosity is going to be gone. All right, so step number 4 is you want to check their level of seriousness. All right, you're looking for some serious people here. You're not just looking to spread this out, and just plaster your information all over the place to see who sticks. It's you want to find some serious people if you're going to grow your business long term. So what you need to do is, if they do say, I'll check it out at some point, what you want to do is keep your posture and say something like, well, John, are you going to watch it, or were you just telling me that? Okay, are you really going to watch it? That's what you want to say, because if you say that, they're going to be, well, I really don't have time, or whatever. Okay, great, no big deal. I got a lot of people I'm going to share this with, so I can touch base with you later. I got to run. So you want to just cut ties and make it quick. If they're not interested in checking it out right now, then move on. It's not a big deal, right? If they say, well, I might not have time this week. Okay, great. You want to confirm when they will have time, if they are going to watch it. So if I call you Saturday at 2 o'clock, would you be able to have watched it by then? Okay, great. If I'll call you on Saturday at 2 o'clock instead. Sound good? Great. So then they've confirmed the time for you to call them. Okay, so that's how you check their level of seriousness. Now, number 5 is you want to follow up. If it's Saturday at 2 o'clock, you want to follow up at 2 o'clock. Excuse me, at 2 o'clock on Saturday, because you have to treat your business like a business. So if you schedule a follow-up time and you call them at 2:30, well, you told them 2 o'clock, so you're kind of losing a little bit of your own honesty, integrity there with your business, and they're not going to take you serious if you don't take your business serious. So what you want to do is call them at 2 and say, hey John, I just following up with you. Like I said, did you watch the video? Did you watch the presentation? Did you check out the webinar? Okay. Now, based on their response is how you can actually react to them. So if they say, if they did not watch it, then maybe they something happened, they just could not get to it, and you just say you want to keep your posture, hold your posture, and say, well, I do have a lot of people that have already watched it, and that I need to get back to them, so I gotta run. And then you just break away and you get off the phone, and now they know that you're serious and you got other people to talk to about your business. So that pressure is off of them to think that, well, this guy's just trying to recruit me. No, you're not trying to recruit them, because you don't care if they join or not. All you care is if they watch the presentation, because what's your number one goal is getting your opportunity in front of as many people as you can. All right. So you checked his level of seriousness in the beginning. So if he didn't watch it, excuse me, I got this crazy tickle right now. So if they didn't watch it, then you know what their level of seriousness is. It's not that serious because they didn't watch it by that time, and you already confirmed that they were going to watch it. So you just move on. I got more people that have watched it, and I got to get back to them. So we'll talk soon. All right. If they did watch it, if they said, yeah, I checked it out, okay, great. Tell me what you like best about it. The product, the opportunity, which is the business. Excuse me again. The product, the opportunity, or both. Did you like the business aspect, or did you like the product? Okay, so let's say their response is, I actually like the idea of residual income. Then what you want to do is you have that posture. Now they just gave you a signal that there's some interest there. So what you can say is, it sounds to me like you're ready to join. And then they might say, well, yeah, actually, it sounds pretty good. What do I got to do? Now, most people are going to be a little bit hesitant at first and probably not going to join right that second, but you want to actually ask that question. Sounds like, you want to make that statement. Sounds like you're ready to join. Well, I don't know. If they kind of are hesitant at that point, you say, what, hold that thought. What I'd like to do is schedule a 3-way call with my upline or my sponsor. And then, after that call, then you can tell me if this is something that you're ready to move forward with or not. So you get on the phone and do a 3-way call. Okay, that's step number 7. So step number 7 is how you move into the close and get them enrolled, because that's what your ultimate goal is now they've seen the presentation, but if everybody watches it and you don't actually ask them or respond in a way that says sounds like you're ready to join, or let's get going, I want to get you going, then most people are they're not gonna know what that next step is. So you have to control what that next step is. Make sense? So I apologize about my tickle here. It could make for an interesting video here, but those are the 7 steps that you want to follow, and make sure you follow those in order. It'll help you in your process when you're actually reaching out to your prospects. Okay, so I hope that helped. If you're looking to find another way to generate leads, okay, if you're looking for another way, if you're looking to add or supplement to what you're currently doing with your warm market, you can actually click on the link below and put in your name and email. What you're going to gain access to is a marketing system that will show you any marketing strategy that's out there on the internet, whether it's social media, video marketing, article marketing, blog. Okay, and it's going to show you how you can actually take one of those strategies and go generate leads for your business and start having leads come in on complete autopilot. Okay, it could be 1 lead, 5 leads, 10 leads, 50 leads a day. Okay, there's people actually generating 100 leads a day with this opportunity, with this marketing system. So if that's something that you're looking, you'd like information on, just put in your name and email. And I look forward to helping you. And if not, no big deal. I hope this information and these steps help you in building your network empire. All right? Thank you. Have a good day.